Hi, hello. It's been a minute. Don't worry, things are happening, things are working, but I just wanted to take some time today to talk about something that I was very disappointed by. I look like I just woke up, and that is because I had a dream, and that dream was that I was playing League of Legends, my favorite game of all time, and that I was playing my favorite champion, one of several of my favorite champions, and I've been waiting so long for this champion to be reworked and to be turned into something amazing and to look awesome and powerful and everything. And I loved everything about the champion and beforehand, and the playstyle and the uniqueness of the champion. I've even made videos about him. And then I woke up, and then I realized that the champion was not really what I was expecting. I was fooling myself into thinking that this champion looked good, that he looked good, and that it was everything that I wanted from the champion. And I'm not even talk about the champion's skills. I'm not even gonna talk about that. And so I woke up and made this video, or started to make this video. I woke up and I was like, I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this because it is a burning coal, the embers of hate, I'm so angry that I can't even come up with a word. It's Udyr. We're talking about Udyr today, and you probably, it's already in the title, right? You already know what I'm talking about. And that's why my voice is a bit more sultry this morning, because I literally just woke up to make this video. Udyr is shit. I'm not talking about the skills. I'm not talking about anything like that. I want to talk about just the expectation. And look, to the artists who made this rendition of Udyr, I know you spent so much time into making this look the way it did. Even though he looks like a greeter for Walmart, I appreciate your efforts and the work put in. I just don't think it was what everyone was expecting. Now, it's been I think a week or two since the release of the new Udyr, and it took me that long to realize why I was saying that this rework was so amazing. I just want to go over the look, and I have him on my other screen here, and just look. I just want to observe some of the things about what he looks like and why I think this is probably the most disappointing rework I've ever experienced. And I know everyone has their own rework that was the worst one, for them. I know some people are like, the Maokai rework was the worst one for them. The Urgot rework was the worst for them. The Mordekaiser rework was the worst for them. I understand there's an attachment, and I'm coming from that place, okay? I'm coming from that place of attachment to a character. I love Udyr. He's amongst some of the most unique champions, alongside Asol and Azir and Zoe. These four champions are very different from every other champion in the game, and that's why I enjoy them. I like the champions that are different, because I argue a lot on this channel about how a lot of champions are just kind of copy pasting of different parts of them, and there might be aspects of that in amongst these champions, but they're fairly not 90%, 99% of a kit, and everything about them is a bit more unique from a design standpoint, and that's why I love them. Now, I could go on. I can make a whole new video about the skills and everything. I don't really want to talk about that. I'm talking about from a design standpoint, look-wise, and lore-wise as well. This is gonna involve some lore as well. I know I didn't think that the channel will go into a lore. I didn't think it would turn into a lore channel already at this point. They chose the wrong skin to make the base skin. This is my complete argument, that they chose the wrong skin for Udyr. Now, right now, if you look at him, he looks like basically the most Florida man that ever flirted. He looks like you could just sell golden tickets to people for $100. He is selling, he's selling one-way tickets to heaven. He looks fine. He looks Freljordian, right? He is from the Freljord. Now, the Freljord is a really like one of the most harshest environments in the Runeterran universe, aside from like maybe the harsh desert of Shurima. But it is like the idea around it is that it's a place where you grow as a person through the hardships that you experience, and that's kind of what Udyr goes through in his background. He comes from like he didn't realize how powerful he was and how easily it is for him to commune with like the spirits of the wild. Then he meets a person, another champion, mind you. He meets another very iconic character in the League of Legends universe, and also a very unique champion in his own right, Lee Sin. And Lee Sin's like, hey, I am also trying to quell a spirit inside of me. Mine's a dragon, so it's a little bit cooler than like a bear or a tiger, whatever. But you are powerful and I'm powerful, so we need to train together because we are both having a hard time. So come with me to Ionia and let's train together. And after some things happen, they go together to Ionia. They trained to this monastery for a long time. Actually, when they got to Ionia, Noxians were attacking, so he helped fight off Noxians, and then they trained together, and he became more powerful. He goes back to the Freljord to go deal with some balance issues. He goes and hangs out with Sejuani because he believes that Rosens are causing some disturbances in the spirits of the wild, blah, blah, blah. That's not the important part. The important part is that he went to Ionia. The thing about Udyr, and the thing about skins, actually, if you haven't read the skin lore, there's skin lore. You know, Star Guardian is a skin line, right? But it has lore behind it. And actually, if you somewhere on League of Legends, you go into the client, you can actually go read some of this lore. You can also just read it on the wiki. All the skins have lore. And Spirit Guard Udyr is a canonical skin for Udyr. It actually exists in the world of Runeterra. It is him after he trained in Ionia. And this is where it dawned on me. It dawned on me here that the Spirit Guard Udyr skin should have just been what Udyr looked like from the start. It looks, first of all, I was telling all my friends, oh my gosh, the skin is, this Udyr rework's amazing, this and that. It's because I literally have not swapped. I have not swapped to base Udyr since I got that skin. And I got that skin when it came out. Never. I've never swapped to another Udyr skin. I've only ever used Spirit Guard. So this is literally all I knew what Udyr looked like. And I was like, oh man, it looks great. And then what happened? What happened really, it was traumatizing, actually. It was a traumatic experience. It was terrifying. I actually verbally screamed at what happened. I accidentally played the based Udyr, and then I was devastated. I was like, what is this? This isn't Udyr. What is he doing in my game? I want Udyr back. My issue with the rework is that they chose the wrong skin. Canonically, Udyr at this point has trained in Ionia already. And you might say, well, it's because he's going back to Freljord. He wants to look Freljordian. You'd think a character like Udyr is all about growth, right? He goes back to the Freljord for growth. He might wear some Freljordian stuff alongside the Ionian things because he spent a lot of time and he found a great value and he made one of his practically his best friend. Like this is almost like a brother situation, like Yone and Yasuo training together, Udyr and Lee Sin, and Lee Sin gives him his blindfold and he wraps it around his hand, and that's kind of like, I guess, what we're seeing in the picture, in the actual like splash art is him, like that's the blindfold that Lee Sin uses, I guess. But isn't Lee Sin's blindfold red? Where is Lee Sin's blindfold at all in that picture? I actually, maybe it's on the model. Maybe it's on the model. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's right there. It's right there on his left hand. It's on his left hand. I guess because he does have like the balls around he has the balls, the waist balls. That's like the Ionian things that he has worn. I'm sure there's references to Ionia in his current base form, but I kind of wish that they put a little bit more of it into his look. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed now because I've been fooling myself into thinking that Spirit Guard Udyr was the rework. I'm not that dumb, but like I've been playing with Spirit Guard Udyr. I was like, oh, this looks so cool. This looks amazing. Look at this. The phoenix, and then the tiger, and the bear, and the turtle. The turtle's my favorite. Now that it's been a while that we've been playing him, if you play him a little bit, what do you think of what it looks like? And compare that to some of the skins. Some of the other skins are pretty cool. Like the Dragon Oracle skin, top notch. I like it. And the definitely not Udyr, fantastic. I think those are great skins for Udyr. I think they're awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. There's videos coming out eventually. I'm working on some new stuff. I'm learning some new skills for videos. Might take me a little bit of time, but the videos going forward will be at least a little bit better, you know, because of it. But yeah, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry. I'm leaving now out of embarrassment. Goodbye. Goodbye.